Alright, so this card has been quietly been going crazy, and honestly, I get it. I get why. Hey guys, it's your boy LlamaCon here live once again. Welcome to another video of mine. Today we are talking about this beautiful Darkrai. I actually managed to pull this card from the VSTAR Universe. I believe the English version is the Crown Zenith. And now that the newest Darkrai set, let me look this up, is rumored to come out this month, all of a sudden all the older Darkrai cards are shooting up in price. My guy, this was not worth more than $30 when I first pulled this card, okay? It was $30 or less. Now all of a sudden I believe these cards are shooting up. Both English and the Japanese are shooting up to reach $100 range, which is crazy to me. And not only that, the older Darkrai cards, like I mentioned before, they also have been going crazy in price, especially this one right here. I wanted to get it, but I just didn't have enough funds. But at the time, it was literally like $100 or less. Now it has shot up to $200, $300. It's going up and down like crazy, just like the Giratina version as well. I think what's happening on eBay is that what's dictating the prices of these cards are the different languages, which is a shame because what's available in the Collect Art app is just English versions and Japanese. However, you're seeing people selling like the versions of the Portuguese, the Italian, the French, and they're selling those for way less, which is affecting the whole market of the English versions of the cards. They all influence each other, unfortunately. So when you're seeing these graphs, it's like massive zigzags, which doesn't make sense to me. Regardless, we talk about this Darkrai. This came out in 2022 by an illustrator named by Pani Kobayashi, if I'm not butchering that. And honestly, I don't have the English or Japanese versions here with me, but I have seen the English version at stores. And honestly, I think, you guys could correct me, I think the Japanese version is better than the English version. And let me tell you why. In my experience, I could be the Lulu. The English version is a lot more flat, and the Japanese has a lot more nuance and texture to what's being illustrated here. It might be difficult to show you. Hold on, give me one sec. So I managed to pull the card out the sleeve here. I just want to show you guys what I mean here. The artist did an immense job of showing the sort of, I don't know, godly atmosphere. This is one-of-a-kind art. It's quiet. It's mysterious. Like I said, I love that sort of vibe and atmosphere when artists put these cards. There's no distractions necessarily. But what I have here is a Darkrai VSTAR, and like I mentioned before, I think the Japanese version is a lot more elegant compared to the English. The reason I say that is because the Japanese has more texture going around, which I have witnessed. I don't know, you guys could correct me, maybe you guys saw better versions of the English than the Japanese, but the reason I mentioned that, because if you look really closely, this sort of solar flare going around has its own texturizing going on. Not only that, Darkrai itself has its own texture going on. On top of that, this sort of sky, the moon situation has its own bloody texture going on, and it's just absolutely insane. I was shocked that this was only worth $30 or less when I first pulled this. Now, finally, people are appreciating it. Are you serious? Now? Are you kidding me? I love Darkrai since they first introduced him. I love that sort of era of Pokemon. Giratina is my #1 Pokemon, right? The fact that he is like a servant, a sort of person that offers his service to a god, Giratina, is what captures me. And not only that, this card, the art itself captures what he is. He is a terror Pokemon who comes at you during the nighttime of nightmares. And this is what this illustration. I don't think it's a legendary, it's more of a mythical Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken, right? But like I said, Darkrai has always been this lonely type Pokemon, same thing as Giratina. They share that same characteristic. And like I said, there's so much nuance given the arms, the eyes going on around this Pokemon. It's just magnificent. Magnificent. I love this. And the fact that now people are appreciating it is good. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm questioning your taste, buddy. This should have been loved earlier on, right? But this came out in 2020, what, 2? Now all of a sudden 2026 Crown Zenith type stuff have skyrocketed, bro. Like, I can no longer buy an ETB. I have to use my whole paycheck to buy an ETB nowadays. It sucks. It sucks. Back then, an ATB just cost under $100. It was affordable at least, you know what I mean? And not only that, Crown Zenith is personally one of my favorite sets out there. I'm thankful that they took my favorite Pokemon Diamond and Platinum sets to its fullest, because they give you a 50-50 chance of pulling anything really good. There's no zero chance of pulling nothing. You will pull something if you get those booster boxes. If you get those ETBs, you will get something. Believe in yourself, manifest that energy, because I did. Every VSTAR, I could show you guys all these videos. Every Crown Zenith shit I pulled, I got something, and I'm so happy. I love that set. I love it, love it, love it. Anyways, this is one of those cards that people didn't really care about until now because of this new Darkrai set. So that brings me to like, oh, okay, so now we have another Darkrai set coming out. I think the first one was called Astral Radiance, right? So this one, I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll just put a picture of it. These are the rumors that people are saying. It's gray. Before we had a red one, so I guess this is more of like the Mega Evolution thing, and he just got fat. I don't know why they made him fatter for some reason, but he got fat. He gained some weight, you know, due to COVID. Understandable. I did too. But am I crazy? Does the Japanese look better than the English? Please tell me in the comments down below, and please leave us a like and subscribe for more. Like I said before, I have a vision. I'm not too sure what to do with this card, to be honest. I could sell it or I could keep it. Like I said, I think this is a 10 out of 10. No nicks, no crannies, no creases. Once again, I always keep my cards pristine as much as possible. Unfortunately, this Astral Radiance sleeve, they printed out some foggy ones, right? But the protection is great. At least you have some barriers. Oh crap, there's a lot of dust. But anyways, tell me what you guys think. The fogginess kind of just covers up all the texture, but you can still see a little bit of it. It makes it, this looks more like the English version than anything, because it's a lot more flatter. But once you reveal it, it's like, wow, the Japanese is just so much better looking. And yeah, it is. Like, let me know what you guys think. Until next time, peace.
You look lonely.